Thank you. Thank you very much indeed, and good evening and welcome to the show. Ladies and gentlemen, I've had a few queries from the past two shows which I've done. In both of the shows, I actually mentioned that it was a cheap show, and that the BBC were cutting corners and saving money by not introducing what we would call normal opening titles. And I've heard from upstairs that they're not amused. That they want me to tell you, the audience, that the only reason I said that was to draw some sort of wry smile from you, the audience. And I should not actually give the impression, or don't wish to give the impression, that the hierarchy of the BBC are a load of cheapskates. Where would they get that opinion? I've also been asked why, in the last two shows, I haven't sat on the stool, which is my normal television posture. The reason being is that they, the people upstairs, have asked me not to. Because when the series is finished, they want to sell it, and they want to get as much money back as they can. When I was a child, as part of my upbringing, my parents always tried to impress upon me the goodness of being open, honest, and truthful. A lie was a deceitful thing, and therefore betrayed what we would call the family code. It was always better to tell the truth, even if sometimes you were physically punished for telling the truth, rather than tell a lie and sometime later be caught out and carry the stigma of a liar. You lie! You are a liar! You're a despicable little child, and nobody will have anything to do with you anymore! You are a liar! You are a liar! You are a liar! Shut up, you liar! Nobody will ever talk to you. You'll die by yourself saying, I'm a liar, I'm a liar. As a Catholic child, I was brought up believing I had a guardian angel, this big spook with wings hovering around me all the time. And my mother would say to me, did you do something? And I said, no, I didn't. You liar! I didn't lie. Yes, you did. The curtains moved. That's what the curtains got. She said, that's the guardian angel going out the window. He's so disappointed in you. You told a lie, he's pissed off. And the other thing, the black spot. Did you come across that? Oh, you also the hong long. You speak English, don't you? Liars. The black spot. My mother would say to me, do you wash your hands? And I say, yes. She said, show me your tongue. I said, you asked me to wash my hands, it's not my tongue. I don't ask you, show me your tongue. There is a black spot on it. You're a liar. But I would go to the mirror immediately. No black spot. And I come back and I say, Mommy, there's no black spot there. She said, that's because as soon as you're found out as a liar, it disappears. To make room for all the other black spots that are on the way. I mean, I used to lie to myself. I would go to the mirror and lie. I would stand in front of the mirror and go, I can float. I can jump over a tree. I've got the biggest willy in Ireland. No black spot. I have. And there was also the mythology of your nose, the nose growing. Don't tell lies. Please, I do not want to hear lies. Every time you tell a lie, your nose begins to grow. The more lies you tell, the bigger your nose will be. And you will have an enormous nose. And people will look at you. And they won't say, oh, look at that poor little boy with the big nose. They'll say, there's a liar. He's got the biggest nose in Ireland. And I say, and the biggest willy. Isn't it extraordinary? All this mythology is always directed at children, never adults. Have you noticed that? I mean, all this, the nose growing. I mean, I believed that when I was a child. I actually did believe that. I actually thought every time I saw anybody with a big nose in Ireland, he was a liar. I was sitting in a bus with my mother, and I said, Mummy, there's a liar over there. Shut up. He's got a big nose. My mummy says you're a liar. Shut up. But it never applies. Those lies never apply. I know those mythology never applies to parents. I mean, I'm in danger of having a tongue like a Dalmatian. Or having to get a wheelbarrow to carry my nose around. Parents, they don't come into that. They just, to them, a lie is a white lie. They just say, well, it was a white lie. Daddy, you told a lie. It was a white lie. There are sometimes lies, and there's white lie. And not only do they tell lies, they lie up to they get me to tell. I remember telling lies on their behalf. They get me to tell bloody lies. I was standing in a house, and my father would go, oh, my Christ, there's that man at the door. Duck down, hide. And I go, doop, 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 on the door. He'd say, go to the door, answer the door, and tell him I'm not here. No, but Daddy, that's a lie. I didn't ask you that. Shut up. Just go to the door and answer. Well, I'm going to be black spot. My nose will grow. I know it. Shut up and go and answer the door. But Jesus will die. Jesus will cry for me, and I'll be cast into hell and burn. Shut up, you little bastard. And he would go and open the door then. Oh, hello. How wonderful to see you. 2 seconds before that, he's calling this man a bastard. Come on in. Would like some tea, drink, food, lie down. You want to borrow money? Anything. All that. And the thing with telling lies or telling the truth, there are times with your parents when you tell the truth and they won't accept it. You say, whatever it might be. And I say, what were you doing upstairs? Oh, I was reading. Don't tell me lies. Oh, I wasn't any, honestly. I was. Don't tell me lies. I'm telling you, I do not wish to hear any more of these perpetual lies. You're not going to tell me that you were upstairs doing nothing. I swear on the Bible. Don't you swear on the Bible! Now, what were you doing up there? So to appease them, you tell them a bloody lie. I was jumping on the bed. I knew you were doing something up there. And I've always told you, if you tell me the truth, I shall reward you. And because you told me the truth, I'm going to reward you. And he was sicklings. I said, but I also told you because you tell lies, you're going to be punished. And you did tell me lies, so give me that sixpence back.